What it is, homies, what it is. We in the building. Stunner Lock C, what's good, homie? Appreciate you being in the joint, man. Appreciate you being in the joint. Life of Alpha Astrology, my brother is in the building. Homie say, what's poppin', big brother? Late night, Red Pill Truth, 100, 100. Good shit. Alpha's up. Mr. LOA. No doubt, brother. Good to see you in the building, Mr. LOA. Life of Alpha Astrology. That's a cold name right there, homie. I appreciate the super chat, bro. Appreciate the super chat. Let's give the people a few minutes to get in here, man. I know everybody been over rocking out with the homie Ram. O'Shea Vlogcast China's in the building. You know what I'm saying? O'Shea, the hardest working man on the platform. Boy, be going, man. I can't even see how he get it all done, man. I work like hell, and every time I come on, he already got 2 up for the day. Hollywood Hawkins, the homie with the wrench. Don't make him turn to the Grinch by coming here with that beta mess shit. You know we don't ride like that. What up, Wood? Good to see you in the building, homie. Jay Left, what up, homie? No doubt, bro. Good to see you in the joint, man. We're going to give the people a few minutes to slide up in the joint, man. I know everybody just coming off, getting their feel around, man. And, you know, I came through for a minute in the beginning, but I've been sitting, putting together my show for the night. No doubt, Alpha Astrology, man. Good looking out, bro. So, man, Dwayne Da Money, what up, Double D? So, just for a minute, man, I want to talk about a little bit about this thing that's been going on, man, between two, you know, pretty popular men of the manosphere. I think Kingdom. It's the mob, baby. What up, homie? Salute to you. MOB brethren, the mob, baby. No doubt Dwayne the Money. So this shit that's been going on, man, between C-Bug and Darius MGTOW, man. It shows, man, that as black men we still have a long way to go as far as representing ourselves as a unified front. You know what I'm saying? And I was actually, man, I was chilling and you know, just relaxing, man, and I actually was listening to both streams. You know what I'm saying? And um that it just left a bad taste in my mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? Because on the one hand, you have a brother who, you know, has been on the scene for a minute, jumped on pretty quick, did his thing, and got a lot of love from a lot of people. And then on the other hand, you got you got young Scrappy coming up, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing, making his moves, getting his numbers up. And just to see it unfold like that, man, just to see some shit unfold publicly that really, you know, could have started behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? It really could have started behind closed doors and ended behind closed doors. But once some shit starts out on the forefront, it's hard to take it back behind the door. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, it's rough, man. You know, when you listen to it and you see it and you like, what possibly could either of these brothers have, you know, a problem with each other over? You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't see what problem Darius will have with C-Bug, and I guess that's why that's where it'll go, because, you know, from what I heard, you know, the name drop did come from Darius, you know, and he name dropped a lot of people, you know. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm this alpha shit. You know what I'm saying? I represent this alpha shit. I don't care who else say they alpha. You know what I'm saying? I'm the alpha Dundada. You know what I'm saying? Alpha is your internal man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me change the title. I meant to put this title, man, what makes a man a motherfucking alpha. So, you know, I say this to say this, man. If you don't agree with this alpha thing, if you try it on for size and it don't fit you and you decide you don't want no part of it, man, Hey man, I don't have no problem with that. We're all men. You know what I'm saying? We have our own minds and we have the right to decide whatever the hell we want to deal with in our lives. And so I'm not going to hold no man to the fire because he says, well, you know what, man, I ain't really feeling that alpha stuff, man. You know, like all the Sigma dudes, man. You know, when I said, man, you know, what the fuck is a Sigma male? Them niggas went crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Them niggas literally went crazy. Man, that video has, that motherfucker probably got about 35 dislikes. Them niggas went crazy. But we live in a society where, you know, niggas feel some kind of way if you don't agree with what the fuck they saying. I don't care if you agree with what I'm saying. I'm trying to give you some information that can help your life. You use it, apply it however you want to. You don't never have to say I'm alpha. You don't never have to shout out Book of Alpha Enemy. You don't never have to say none of that shit. As long as you can take bits and pieces of the information that I give you, man, apply it to your life and improve yourself, my job is done. I don't need no allegiances. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a bunch of motherfuckers walking around with picket signs saying, "Oh hell BoA, oh hell BoA." I don't need that, man. Just because you don't claim alpha, man, don't mean you against alpha. And it's the same thing with MGTOW. Just because a nigga don't claim MGTOW don't mean he's against MGTOW. So I can honestly see, you know, why C Bug felt some kind of way. Cause when the man starts speaking on your personal life, your personal information, you know, in a way that's filled with vitriol, I can understand why C Bug would understand. I just wish me and C Bug had a tighter connection so he could have hit me up about it first. And I could have tried to show him another way to go about it and not get that shit so much attention. You know what I'm saying? Because it comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a situation where you're making moves and you're powering up, then that shit just comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a positive thing for a motherfucker to call your name, especially who, you know, somebody who has a pretty nice sized little platform. Somebody called my name, you know, it was the same thing with the situation I had. Nigga called my name, I was like, shit, it's an opportunity for me to level up. And I don't think that's the way C Bug went at it. You know, I heard what Derry said, man, about the man being married and his wife leaving him and shit. Like, you know, when they get to the point, man, where niggas calling each other name out, man, when you just call a nigga name out for nothing, you know, it ain't got nothing to do with no topic you on, man. You know, it turns into something that we as black men shouldn't have to deal with from each other. I mean, God damn it, we already got enough issue to deal with from the system. We already got enough issue to deal with from our women. We already got enough issue to deal with from our fucking health perspective. We already got enough issue to deal with just from the fucking hereditary shit that we got from our dads because they were so stressed out and overworked and shit. Then we got to deal with the fact that we grew up 9 times out of 10 with a succubus for a mom. And you know, man, we ain't got no time to be bringing no fucking drama to each other, man. We just ain't got time for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wish, you know, I almost wish that I could just, you know, fucking pull them two motherfuckers together, man, and try to get them on my channel, man, and just let them hash that shit out, man, cause it's just a bad look. It almost looked like, man, that we can't even rise. You know what I'm saying? We can't even rise above the norm, and fucking, you know, anything we say about each other should be positive, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you should speak on a man's business, man, like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't speak on niggas' personal business. Even if I know it, I don't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. If you my homie and I speak on your personal business, that's one thing because I know you. Okay, we might fall out, but at least I know the shit. You know what I'm saying? I know you. You know what I'm saying? I know your story. You know, that shit just ain't, it just don't fly right, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as a black man, man, when I look at another black man, even if you're a beta male, simp man, Johnny motherfucker, I look at him and I feel like that's my brother right there. I need to do everything in my power to help him. If I can't help him, you know what I'm saying? I say again, if I can't help my brother, I damn sure ain't gonna do nothing to hurt him. You understand what I'm saying? So what if we're different? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so what? We different. Cool. We gonna be different. Motherfucker, you ain't grew up in my household. I grew up in my household. I ain't see your ass there. So your story gonna be different from mine. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the reality of it, man. So let's get into this, man. Welcome back to another episode of the High Altitude Show. I'm your host with the most, Dr. BoA, aka Book of Alpha Enemy. I appreciate you, man, for joining me here on the AlphaSphere, the last and final frontier of real atmosphere for real men. To enter, women must pay what I say or pay what they weigh, but they are welcome to listen. So, the thing is this, and another thing, man, I don't give if you got a personal issue with somebody, motherfucker, that's your issue. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if I got a personal issue with somebody and you cool with them, hey man, we don't live by hood rules. We grown fucking men. Now in the hood, a friend of my enemy is an enemy of mine. But come on, man. Like we ain't got no real enemies on YouTube, man. Nigga, this is YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Now it'd be different when we talk about Facebook Live. Niggas be getting their ass iced on Facebook Live. Facebook Live can get you killed. But not YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got that kind of beef and animosity, man, on this motherfucker, man. I mean, we just don't. We know the personalities. There are some personalities on here that's their MO. You know what I'm saying? They call you out. They say shit about you. That's their MO. But we know them. For me, this shit is all entertainment. Because if I start thinking that it's anything other than entertainment, I don't want to go back down that road, man. I'm a grown ass man, dog. I don't want to start thinking those thoughts, having those ideas. You know what I'm saying? Trying to ride out and do all that, man. I ain't got time for that, bro. Bad Boy DTV is in the building. Dre Raphael is in the building. T Harris, what up, homie? So, let's get into this, man. As you can see, the topic for the day, man, is what makes a man a motherfucking alpha. We're going to talk about this today, man, because there been a lot of dudes talking alpha talk. But see, alpha ain't just talk. There been a lot of dudes walking the alpha walk. We see alpha ain't just walking. There been a lot of dudes talking alpha game. But see, alpha ain't just game. Niggas be talking about mindset. Alpha ain't a mindset. Alpha is your internal being. You understand? Nigga, if you pull my skin off, if you pull my muscle fiber off, if you pull my fucking ligaments and tendons and everything loose and get down to the bone marrow, what you gonna see at the very basis of me is an alpha male motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? I am who I am with or without any of the fucking dressing. You understand what I'm saying? So you give me money, then I'm just a rich alpha nigga. You take my money, I'm just a poor alpha nigga trying to come up. You understand what I'm saying? If I bulk and get fat, guess what? I'm just a bulky, fat, I'm a fat, swole alpha nigga. When I get lean, I'm a lean, mean, motherfucking wrecking machine alpha motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? It is about who you are as your internal man. And today we will discuss the things that I, the Alpha Dundada, say make you alpha. And it ain't about being select. It ain't about being all that shit. Being select don't make you alpha. You understand? Being select is just based on the criteria that women give for men. If all of a sudden the criteria for women turn into short motherfuckers, then everybody above 6 feet ain't gonna get no play. You understand what I'm saying? If all of a sudden the criteria for women turns into, nimble fat motherfuckers get play, then everybody that's lean ain't gonna get no play. You understand what I'm saying? Being select is based on what women desire. That shit ain't got nothing to do with being alpha. Alpha ain't got nothing to do with women. How you interact with women is just one part of how an alpha lives his life. See, for an alpha male, women are just something to do. Women are not something that quantifies your alpha essence. They're just something to fucking do. See what I'm saying? Dion, what up, homie? Cardo Stash in the building. Jed Canonizado was good, bro. The Philippines in the building, no doubt, all the way from the Philippines. I appreciate you being in the joint. So, let's get into this right quick, man. I could go on and on about these things, but let's get into this shit, man. The first thing that makes you alpha is your mindset is fuck what other niggas say about you. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I've been on this joint, niggas been talking shit. Do I respond? No. I responded one time because the Most High put on my spirit to go ahead and respond, and I see why he did. It benefited my growth. You see what I'm saying? It benefited my growth. But everybody else, it's been other niggas, man, coming through, chopping it up, niggas throwing shots in fucking in panels and shit. And that's why I don't do panels, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't do panels. There's very select motherfuckers I'm gonna do a panel with. And if everybody on the panel ain't one of them people, I'm not coming on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I may lose some views, I may lose some subscribers, I may lose some support, but hey, that's cool. But there's certain motherfuckers, I ain't coming on no panels. You know what I'm saying? If everybody on the panel ain't somebody I fuck with, I ain't coming on the panel. And I will not be on no panel with no bras. Fuck that. I ain't got nothing to talk about no women on no fucking panel, man. What I look like? I'm alpha. If I'm on a panel, man, she better be bringing me something to drink. You know what I'm saying? Daddy, you thirsty? What about the other guys? You want me to super chat them some you want me to super chat them some money so they can get them something to drink? That's the only way I'm gonna be on a panel with a chick. You gonna hear in the background taking my fucking order. I'm not getting on no panel with no women, man. I ain't got nothing to talk about with them. ATL Core was good, man. Iman Perry. The homie Jose Navarro is in the building. Jose, I appreciate the super chat, bro. I appreciate you, man. Good to see you back in the joint. So when I say this, you have to understand, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, motherfuckers gonna say something about you. And this is what I would have told C Bug if we were homies like that, and he would hit me up, man. Let me tell you what happened. I would have tried my best, man, to have him not even respond to that shit. Just keep it moving, bro. Keep it moving. That shit pull you out of your element. You know what I'm saying? It pull you out of your element and put you in your head. You understand? It makes you respond in a way that's based on some emotion. You know what I'm saying? If it's anger, if it's whatever it is, it makes you respond that way. And man, when you grinding, that's all that shit is. That shit is just negative energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Negative energy come from satanic forces. So anytime somebody bring me negative energy while I'm on a positive, I just chalk that shit up to Satan, man, trying to hold me back. You know what I'm saying? And I just roll with the Most High and keep trucking along, man. So, and I could tell it really bothered me. And I honestly, man, if somebody had chopped up about my personal life like that, man, shit would have bothered me too. But I would have kept it moving and chalked it up. Like I told you, man, I had a motherfucker tell me, hold on, man, we got 50 people watching, 17 likes, man. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up, homies. So, I told you, man, and I still ain't told you the motherfucking name. I was in a nigga chat, man. Dude, when I first had China White as my fucking, as my moderator, they were like the second week. And I was in a nigga live stream, man. Nigga had been coming to my channel, man, supporting me. I've been going to his channel, supporting him, man. And I went in there, man, super chat the nigga, man. And the nigga didn't read my question. You know how you super chat, nigga read your question. Nigga didn't read my question, man. So I was like, cool, it wasn't no big deal. I figured, maybe the nigga get to it. I ain't really care. But then I noticed right after that, man, somebody said something in this chat about female moderators or whatever. And I know who that nigga was too, you know what I'm saying? And I blocked his ass. He can't even come to my channel. Then the nigga came back with another profile. Say, hey man, you blocked my other profile. And they got blocked that one too. So nigga was like, yeah, man, I don't support channels. And nigga said this live in this fucking live stream. I don't support channels, man. They got female moderators. I can't support channels. Got female moderators. I said, yo, cool. You know what I'm saying? See, this is the thing. Niggas want to get a rise out you. That was a perfect time, man, for me to create some energy. But that shit don't bother me. I just unsubscribe to the nigga and I don't listen to his content no more. It don't affect him and it don't affect me. You know what I'm saying? The shit is, man, is that haters are gonna hate regardless. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get into their own head and feel like they the done. But ain't no done of this YouTube shit, nigga. Like, we ain't got enough. All of us combined. Let me tell you something, man. Everybody in the manosphere combined. There's one white boy on the YouTube platform that's got more fucking subscribers, views, and make more money than all of us combined. See what I'm saying? Ain't no masters among black men in YouTube. We're a small fucking portion of this pie, man. We ain't even got a full piece of pie. We got a sliver of pie. And the bottom of and the backside of the crust, the part of the crust that sit up against the pie pan, that shit done fell off. We ain't even got the best part of the crust. So when you see us over here trying to build something, man, but I'm gonna tell you, well, let me finish. When you see us over here trying to build something, and then we tear it down with the infighting and shit, man. The thing is, we can't separate ourselves from one another for real. Even though I separated my shit and call it the AlphaSphere, I still can't separate myself from black YouTube. Like, just like everything else in America, there's a black and a white of YouTube. There's a black and a white of the government. There's a black and a white of education. HBCUs are the black of secondary education. You understand? Ivy League schools are the white of secondary education. That's why it's a big deal when a white boy goes to JSU or goes to Alabama State, because it is the black of secondary education. That's why it's a big deal when a black person get into an Ivy League school, especially if they get in there young or they score higher than everybody else in their class on the SAT, on the ACTs or the SATs, and they get into that because that is the white of secondary education. There is a black and white of YouTube as well. See what I'm saying? And in the black of YouTube, we ain't got no motherfucking time to be infighting and doing all that shit. I ain't never seen more infighting than I see over here now. But it's because people give a fuck about what other niggas say. And the number one step to being alpha is to not give a fuck about what no other nigga says about you, man. You can't be concerned about it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I don't care what my dad say about me. How the hell am I worried about some nigga on YouTube talking about what he got to say about me? Nigga don't even know me. Even if he does, that don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, my life is my life. The good and the bad. So, that leads me to number 2. Accept responsibility for your fuck-ups. You see what I'm saying? What needs to be happening right now is Darius Migtow need to be pulling that brother to the side, man, and say, man, I might have went over the line, man, speaking on your situation. You know, speaking on your personal life. You know what I'm saying? That's how you accept responsibility for your fuck-ups. Because to be perfectly honest with you, that was a fuck-up. And we as men, as a man, as a alpha man, you got to own responsibility for your fuck-ups. You can never open your mouth and blame women for something that. Man, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you like this. If a woman got 5 children by 5 men, it ain't the woman's fault. It's the nigga's fault. You see what I'm saying? And I say niggas because 9 times out of 10 is a black woman. And all her baby dads are black. If a woman got 5 kids by 5 men, it's the men's fault. Now, if a woman got 1 child by 1 man and you end up being the second man, fine. But if you meet a woman with 3 children by 3 men, how the fuck you gonna become the 4th man? And then we look at the woman and say, oh man, she got all them children. She just being a woman. That's what women do. We as black men got to stop blaming black women for being who the hell they are. That's who they are. We just ain't being who we are. As a man, we supposed to have some morals. We supposed to have some standards. So how in the hell you become the 5th man with the 5th child by that woman? The 5th man, but the 5th child by the woman is the most beta male motherfucker in the world. Ain't nobody more beta than him. You see what I'm saying? At some point, men have to say, wait a minute. She's done this 3 times already. This is her MO. Nigga, if you the 4th baby daddy with the 4th child, your ass been victimized. You the victim, nigga, not her. We need to be looking at you, trying to get you checked into a mental institution. You see what I'm saying? We as black men have to stop acting like, man, that we all we do is spread blame around everywhere, man. Every fucking where. We just spread blame. There's always somebody to blame. If we ain't blaming the white man, we blaming the black woman. We blaming the white woman. We blaming other black men. We blaming our upbringing. We blaming our mama for being a thought. We blaming our daddy for dipping out on our thought mama. When you get older and realize that if your ass was a thought woman, you dip out on her ass too. See what I'm saying? We as men have to stop acting like pussies. We simply have to stop doing. The homie Goldmouth is in the building. The Bayo Fox. What up, homies? Al Smith, what up, homie? SJ3, the homie's in the building. Mr. Savala Smith is in the building. T. Davis, what up, homie? ATL Core, my homie. C from the A, what up, homie? JR Meadows, what up, homie? Goldie in the building. So I say, man, as men, we have to get to the point that we are not even allowing ourselves to shun our responsibility to self-correct. As a man, when you're a little boy, you get your ass whooped. Your mama beat the hell out you. As a man, you got to self-correct. And the only way to self-correct is say, damn, I made a dumb decision. And don't beat yourself up about it. Nigga, don't blow your brains out about no shit. But accept the shit. Look at the consequences. Accept those consequences as shit that you created for yourself. Jose Navarro, I appreciate the super chat, homie. Appreciate it, brother. So you have to understand, man, that these are things that we as men must do, especially as black men. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, as far as the world is concerned, black American men are the scum of the earth. And I'll tell you 3 reasons why we're viewed as the scum of the earth. We don't capitalize on the opportunities that are in front of us. We're so easily influenced by propaganda and hyperbole. You understand? We spend more money on dumb shit, man, than anybody else in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you, that car you see right there is a prime example. You know what I'm saying? I wanted that motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what? When I saw it, I knew what I was gonna do to it. I saw what it looked like now before you know what I'm saying? I had a vision of what it looked like. But still, that was shit. You know, that's just something I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? That was easily could be money that was invested in some shit. So I tell you like this too, man. As well as accepting responsibility for your fuck ups, fuck that humble shit. Take all credit due for your successes. All credit due. Now don't take anybody else's credit. If somebody helped you, you give them their little shout out. But man, you take all credit due for your success. Cause guess who put in the hours and put in the work? You did. Even if you got a woman on your team that help you, man, you ain't gotta give her no motherfucking props. She benefiting from the lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? If you got a woman on your team, man, and you get to the money, guess what? She gonna benefit from you getting to the money. Her lifestyle gonna upgrade just like yours is. So you ain't gotta put her name on the fucking on the title with yours and say, you know, me and my broad did this. No, she did that shit for the home team. You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. No matter how many rings Tom Brady won, I bet his ass ain't got no ownership in the Patriots. He's still just Tom Brady, the quarterback. And when his ass gone, it's going to be another quarterback there, and Robert Kraft still going to be the owner of the team. You know what I'm saying? So that's is what you have to understand, man. It's your team. You take the credit. You take the responsibility for the fuck ups and the losses, and you also take the credit due you for the successes. That's what you do in your life. Being humble is not the opposite of having pride. That's not the opposite. You know what I'm saying? They tell you that it is. It's not. You know, they tell you, well, you shouldn't be proud, but then they tell you to have black pride. Well, motherfucker, pride is proud. Hell you mean? But that's why I say, you gotta say fuck what people say. People gonna say whatever the hell they want to say, man. I'm not worried about what nobody say. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't studying that shit. That's why I get on here and speak on what I want to speak on. You understand? Because truth be told, just to be perfectly honest with you, I may not be the oldest nigga on the platform, but I'm the OG. You find a nigga 20 years older than me, I bet I done lived as much life, if not more, than he has. I bet I've experienced as much life, if not more life, than he has. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm something like the OG around this motherfucker. Matter of fact, let's not use the word OG no more. I'm motherfucking elder BoA, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like whether you could be my age, you can be older, you can be younger. I'm elder BoA. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen some shit in my life, man, that your ass don't want to see. You ever held your baby brother brains in your hand, nigga, while they were leaking out his head because somebody done peeled his fucking cap? You understand what I'm saying? You ever watch your mama with your own eyes getting her back broke by the nigga she cheated on your daddy with and had that same little brother? You understand what I'm saying? Man, my eyes seen some shit. I'm talking about, man, this shit. I was 4 years old when that shit happened, boy. I remember that shit. But, man, let me tell you something, bro. And those are just small things. Those are just small things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, let me tell you something, man. And this ain't even about no rank or trying to pull no rank or none of that, man. This is just about saying, man, I have been through some shit that a man should have to take 2 lifetimes to go through. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm surprised that I'm still here, man. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of motherfucking blown their brains out for some of the shit that I've experienced, man, that I won't even talk about here. But anyway, let's keep moving, man. Another thing is this, man. Don't waste your valuable time worrying about what the fuck somebody else is doing with their own time. Nigga, you ain't got time to worry about what I'm doing with my time. I don't give a fuck if I spend all my money at a casino. I don't give a fuck if I spend all my money tricking off. Why does it matter to you? If your ass ain't filthy rich just letting your money work for you, you ain't got time to worry about what I do. You wasting your time. You wasting my time. You wasting all time. You ain't got time to worry about what any other man does with his time. That's 24 hours yesterday you wasted worrying about somebody else's time. That's 24 hours on Christmas Day you wasted worrying about somebody else's time. That's 24 hours on Valentine's Day you wasted worrying about what somebody else was doing, or worrying about what somebody else wanted, or worrying about what somebody else needed. Come on, man, we ain't got time for that. Nigga, you need to have your nose to the grindstone. And when your nose ain't to the grindstone, you need to be having time. You need to be taking time to rest so you can get your nose back to the grindstone. See what I'm saying? And disclaimer, man, I ain't saying that can't nobody teach me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you said that, Hollywood, because that let me know I need to make this disclaimer. Man, I'm not saying can't nobody teach me nothing, but I'm saying when we put wits together and we fucking sit down, man, and talk about experiences, man, I'll tell you, boy, I'll tell you some shit, man. It won't be a dry in the motherfucking room. You'll be like, damn, my nigga, you made it through that shit? How come you ain't crazy? Motherfucker, I am. I just managed that shit well. You know what I'm saying? With the help of the Most High, I'm able to maintain my mental stability, man. But, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm fucking nuts, bro. Just to be honest with you. And I ain't talking about, like, on no gangster killer Al Pacino, you know, no, not Al Pacino, but fucking Albert Anastasia shit. I ain't talking about that. But I'm talking about, man, on some real talk, I'm nuts, man. I don't even try to hide it, man. The people that know me, man, they know I'm nuts. So don't waste your valuable time worrying about what someone else is doing with theirs, man. Like, for real, that's what women do. Women waste their time at work worrying about where the fuck you at. Women waste their time at home worrying about where the fuck you at. Women waste their time with their friends worrying about what the fuck you doing. Women waste their time when you out of town worrying about who the fuck you hanging with. That's feminine, man. Ain't nothing alpha about worrying about what another man do with it. Even speaking of what another man do with his time. It's beta, man. Real talk. Not only is it beta, it's feminine. It's worse than beta. Number 5, man. And this is a big one right here. A lot of men deal with this shit right here, man. Never let a bra run you, man. I don't give a goddamn who she is. If it's your mama, if you're a grown man, your mama run you, man, you're a sucker. If you can justify your mama running you, you're a sucker. And you damn sure suck if you're in a relationship or dealing with a woman, you let her run you. Never let no woman run you, man. Fuck is you. Women can't run themselves. You gonna let a woman run you? You gonna let her tell you what you need to do? Nigga, you like Cliff Huxtable. You know what I'm saying? Your old lady be hiding your snacks and shit. You know, you can't even eat what you want to eat, nigga. She governing what you do. You know what I'm saying? Make you wear them ugly ass sweaters, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell Bill Cosby, ain't no way in hell Cliff Huxtable picking them sweaters out for himself, man. His old lady making him wear them sweaters, man, so his ass wouldn't be attractive to other women. She came from his old lady, man. You know what I'm saying, man? You can't let no woman tell you a mother. Man, let me tell you something. I got a chick right now, man, be trying to, asking me about other women. Bitch, don't ask me about no other women. I wish you motherfucking would. Open your mouth to ask me about that shit if you want to. It gonna be some trouble. It ain't got nothing to do with you. What I do is what I do. Ain't no woman finna, nigga, let me tell you something. Nigga, I was broke, busted, and disgusted, fresh out the pen, had to go live with a chick, nigga, with no job, no nothing. I guarantee you, and this shit may be hard for you to believe, I guarantee you that hoe ain't gonna run me. I guarantee you she ain't. Cause I come through the door, man, with my nuts in my hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let my nuts hang no matter what. That's what you gotta do, man. As a man, you gotta let your nuts hang, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you might die tomorrow. Spend the day letting your nuts hang. You understand what I'm saying? Jose Navarro, I appreciate the super chat, brother. Jose Navarro, man, with the, with the show of support, brother. I appreciate that, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Clink Scales in the building. What up, Clinks? So you have to understand, man, that you have to always remember, let your nuts hang. And what I mean when I say let your nuts hang, I mean, man, be the motherfucking man you are no matter what. Because the moment you start to compromise the man you are is when whoever you're doing that for starts to run you. And you can never let a woman run you, bro. Ever. Ever. You know what I'm saying? You can never let a woman run you. Like, you simply can't, man. Once you do it, you lose a part of yourself, man. That should take you years to get it back. I promise you, man, it takes you years to get that part of yourself back, man. Mo Hall is in the building. GCLA, old number 7. Elzu Knowledge, what up, homies? So, and I'll tell you another thing, man, about letting a woman run you, man. Once you let her run you, she don't want you. You let a woman run you, man, she don't want you, man. A woman want to be put in check. She wants you to put her in check. She does shit sometimes that she knows she shouldn't do so you can put her in check. She wants to pull the correction out of you. If a woman got to pull the correction out of you, man, you better get your ass on the ball and understand that it's your job to run her. Never let a woman run you, man. Never let a woman scold you. Never let a woman school you. Let me tell you something, nigga. If you ain't in a college classroom and she ain't the professor in there, what the hell a woman gonna school you on, homie? Tell me one thing a woman ever schooled you on. Unless you mess with real old bros. Nigga, if you 20, you mess with a bro 56, yeah, she can school you on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Only thing a woman should be able to school you on is sex, man, and that's if you're a young cat. You know what I'm saying? If you're a young cat, you 18, 19, 20, and you know what I'm saying, you get with a chick, man, she about 28, yeah, she probably can school you on some sex. Only thing a woman should school you on, man, is sex. And to be perfectly honest with you, man, I ask my uncles, man. If I was a young cat, I ask some older dudes around me, man. Yo, man, how you handle this shit, man? Because the thing is, man, they gonna keep it 100 with you. The woman gonna tell you just how to please her. You know what I'm saying? And I say this, man. Elzu Knowledge, I appreciate the super chat, homie. Othello Red Pillar is in the building. What up, Pillar? You cannot let a woman run you, man. You simply can't. Now let's talk about this. We like to talk about you got to be on your purpose and be on your grind and make money. Making money don't make you a motherfucking man. You know what I'm saying? Grinding hard don't make you a motherfucking man. It make you a hard worker. It make you a dedicated grinder. Women do that too. You see what I'm saying? Making money that had nothing to do with being a man. You know what I'm saying? Some of the realest men I know just lived in a crib in the country, and everything they ate, they grew. They owned their crib, they owned the land, everything they ate, they grew. You see what I'm saying? So you mean tell me that you taking your ass out there, busting your ass, making money, getting in all this damn debt, you more man than he is because you make more money? No. Women make money too. Let me tell you something about being a man, a motherfucking man. Anything a woman can do, doing it don't make you a fucking man. So all the shit that we hear, motherfuckers talking about, do this. If you're a man, man up. You know, men take responsibility for their bills. Women take responsibility for their bills too, nigga. That don't make you a man. That makes you a responsible adult. I'm talking about shit to make you a man. What's the definition of things that make you a man? Things that separate men from women are the things that make you a man. You see what I'm saying? Those are the things that make you a man. Doing everything in your power to take care of your testosterone levels, that make you a man. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, and it's real talk. And I'm an OG, nigga. I don't say pause and no homo and all that sucker shit. I'm a G. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm an elder. I ain't got to do none of that sucker shit. Every nigga feels more confident if he's confident in the size of his dick. You understand what I'm saying? If your ass got a little dick, nigga, you ain't as confident as you want to be. You know what I'm saying? If you comfortable with the size of your dick, then you feel better about yourself as a man. So you got to do everything in your power to get everything you can get out of this shit that make you a man. Our dick is one thing that separates us from women, bro. Like, nothing separates us from women more than the fact that we penetrate them. That's the number one thing. Listen, when you break that shit down to the essence and take all this worldly shit, all this education and money and houses and cars and clothes and jewelry and all that shit away, and you have a man and a woman right there, the only difference is all physical. It starts physical. You understand what I'm saying? Why does it start physical? Because the man is a much more spiritually sound specimen. The man is a much more mentally capable specimen. The man is a much more emotionally strong specimen. And all of that, it takes a bigger shell to put all that shit in. You know what I'm saying? There's more to a man than there is to a woman. That's why men generally are bigger. Even if a woman is taller, a man is bigger. If you take a man and a woman, give them the same food, give them the same supplements and give them the same workout, that man's muscles are gonna get bigger than that woman's muscles. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if they have the same body, I mean, if you take a fucking ectomorph and a mesomorph, and the female is a mesomorph, and yeah, I'm talking about they're the same body build, same body type. That man's muscles are gonna balloon past that woman's muscles. Why? Because he's a fucking man. That's why. So you got to do shit to enhance your testosterone. Let me tell you, like, you lose that fucking belly fat. That belly fat you got on your belly, it does two things. That shit increases your estrogen levels, and it makes your dick look smaller. Get lean. Lose that belly fat. Because by the time the belly is the last thing to get fat. By the time you get a six pack, everything else is already lean. That means your fucking quads are lean. Your fucking iliopsis and all that shit. Everything is lean, man. Your fucking hams are lean. Your glutes are lean. Everything is lean. But guess what? Look at your dick while you fat, and then look at it again while you lean. You're going to feel like you had a surgery. You're going to feel better about yourself. You see what I'm saying? As men, these are the type of things that we have to do, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't a game, man. And men don't even talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to talk to you about being a motherfucking man. They want to talk to you about worldly shit. The majority of men live their lives like male women. See what I'm saying? They pursue the same shit women pursue. That's why when you play the game, you have to do what women do, because that's what women like. Man, let me tell you something. If you want to get a woman and lock her ass down mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, you don't come to her the same way she goes about life. You come to her in the total opposite direction. You know what I'm saying? I don't flex and floss for these broads, man. You know what I'm saying? My motherfucking gift of gab got make a bitch walk the slab and give me every dollar she'll ever have every time she sell her ass. I'm telling you, bro. It is about tapping into your internal being, because internally is where you find the major difference between male and female, and therefore the major difference between man and woman. You see what I'm saying? You have to understand, man, that internally you are who you are. That is the shit you need to cultivate. You could build your body every day. You should build your body, because as you build your body, that shit has psychological effects that make you able to focus on yourself more. The psychological benefits of resistance training have been well documented for about at least 4 decades. You understand? It has been well documented. Steph Klingscale is in the building. He can back me up on this. The psychological benefits of resistance training have been well documented. So you heal your mind while you're healing your body. And then you tap into your internal man. And truth be told, let me tell you something right now. If your ass ain't got no moral compass, your ass can't be alpha. Period. You can't be alpha without a moral compass. That's just the bottom line. Can you get women? Yeah. Can you make money? Yeah. Can you do all the worldly shit? Yeah. Can you be alpha? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because alpha is based on the Most High. Alpha is based on honor, integrity, honesty. It is based on being upright. That's the shit that make you alpha. When you can sit a woman down and look her in her eyes and tell her the worst shit she ever heard, not because you want to hurt her, but because it's fucking true. You see what I'm saying? When you can sit down and tell the woman that who wants to be with you and wants you to be in a monogamous relationship with her, that you just don't see her that way, but you like her. You enjoy having sex with her and hanging out with her, but you don't see her that way. That's alpha. When you can stop a woman who's giving you the worst head you ever had in your life, instead of trying to suffer through it and just telling yourself, I ain't gonna never let her do this no more. Instead of trying to suffer through it, you say, hey, Shada, this ain't your thing right here. I am not enjoying this at all. That's alpha. Telling a woman when she done gained weight. Telling a woman when she done lost weight. Keeping it 100 with your homie that his old lady is ugly. Telling your dad, who's a pastor, what you really feel about the church. Honesty, integrity, honor. That's the shit that being alpha is based on. Now you could be a man and do all other kind of other shit. I ain't talking about being a man. I'm talking about being a motherfucking alpha, man. Nobody wants to talk about this shit as being a part of being alpha, man. You know why? Because niggas know this is the hard way to live. Living inside the box that the Most High wants you to be in is the hard way to live. The easy way to live, just go out here in the world and do whatever the hell you want to do. That's the easy way to live, man. Easiest way to live. Big Show, what up, homie? And that's the bottom line. Another thing is this, man. You got to be fiscally responsible, financially responsible. Like I said, man, women can make money, but they can't fucking save it. They can't fucking do the right thing with it. That's why they always upside down in debt. They always upside down in debt. You meet a woman who making money, her ass got more debt than she make money. Period. You meet a woman who ain't got no big debts, it's cause she ain't got no money. And even her got small debts. You know what I'm saying? If you dealing with a hood chick, she owe for the power bill, so she got the power bill in her child name, child 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? If you meet a woman that ain't hood, man, she go out there getting the money, she got more debt than she making money. So making money does not make you a man. Managing money, being fiscally responsible makes you a man. That's what men do, because that shit takes logic. It takes logic to say, okay, I'm going to make $10,000 this month. My bills are $5,000. That's going to leave me $5,000. I'm going to go and buy this thing for $6,000. That's the shit women do. They got $5,000. They go buy some for $6,000. And now they owe a fucking loan at some loan company because they want to buy some shit that could have waited to the next month or didn't have to be bought. As a man, you have to be fiscally responsible. You know what I'm saying? You have to be fiscally responsible. Meaning that you don't, let me tell you something. A woman will have money that she needs for herself and let somebody else borrow the shit, quote unquote, borrow the shit. Let me tell you something, and it's real talk. If a motherfucker need to borrow $500 from you, they probably ain't finna have $500 to give you no time soon. You know what I'm saying? And the bottom line is, women give that shit to people all the time. Family members, friends, they just give needy people, homeless people, they just give it away. Give it away without even keeping up with it. They don't care how much it is. They feel like they're doing the work of the Lord. The Lord ain't no dummy. He don't condone doing dumb shit. So being fiscally responsible is a very masculine thing. Very masculine thing. A woman will shop till she drop. She'll go buy some. Man, let me tell you something. A woman to go buy the same shoe in 3 different colors. Wear them motherfuckers one time, put them in the closet, never wear them again, and go buy another 3 pair of shoes. Men don't do shit like that. Men shouldn't do shit like that. I put it like that. That's the bottom line, man. You got to be fiscally responsible. Like I said before, man, you got to be honorable and honest. You know what I'm saying? When a motherfucker is looking for somebody to represent something in a positive way, you should be the motherfucker they think of. You know what I'm saying? You should be the one. It ain't about how you talk. It ain't like if somebody came in here right now and heard me talking like this, hey man, they may feel some kind of way. But if that person knew me, they wouldn't feel that kind of way. You see what I'm saying? I'm not talking about people who just see you in passing. I'm talking about the people that know you. Once people get to meet you, once people get to know you, they should feel like you're different. Like they had no idea you were this person. You keep it 100 about everything. You talk straight up. No beating around the bush. No dilly-dallying around fucking answers and all that, man. You keep it 100 and you get straight to the point. People respect that. You see what I'm saying? Another thing is this, man, and this is a big one that men have a problem with, and this is what separates the alpha male from the beta male and every other type of male. You got to prioritize yourself over everything and anything. You know what I'm saying? You've heard me say this a time or two before, in passing, in some other content, but I'm going to harp on it now. You have to prioritize yourself over everything and anything. See what I'm saying? I prioritize my happiness over my son's happiness, because if I'm not happy, I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some other shit. I know how I am I know how I'm going to respond if I'm unhappy. I'm cutting everybody the fuck off until I get my shit together. That's what I do. If I hit a spot, if I hit a patch, man, in the past, or when I've hit a patch, man, where I was like going through some shit, I just cut everybody off. Nobody hears from me. I literally cut everybody off. You know what I'm saying? I fucking get my phone cut off and everything, man. I cut everybody off. and how that's gonna benefit my son. So I gotta make sure, regardless of what the hell he want, I gotta make sure that I stay on point, because if I don't stay on point, he gonna be fucked too. See what I'm saying? And that's real talk. He gonna be in bad shape. And I can't leave him out there like that, man. So you gotta prioritize yourself over everything and anything. Over everything and everyone. That's what I mean. You gotta prioritize yourself over everything and everyone. So, I ask myself this, man. I say, at what point did men start to feel like it was their responsibility to take care of the family? It's never been men's responsibility to take care of the family. It's been men's responsibility to go get money and provide the environment for his wife to take care of the family. You know what I'm saying? All niggas did was go get money, stay on top of the spiritual outlook that he led his family with, and make sure everybody lived comfortably. All that other shit niggas be doing, man, that's a fairly modern design, man. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't intended for us to do shit like that. You think it was intended for you, man, to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning and change the motherfucking pamper? You know what I'm saying? You think it was intended for you to be up in the morning at 2 o'clock in the morning with a goddamn bottle, man? Listen, the craziest shit ever is you up at 2 o'clock in the morning with a bottle of breast milk, because she didn't want to get up, so she pumped her titties and put the breast milk in the bottle so you can feed the baby sometime. I ain't got no titties. Even if you got man boobs and the milk come out the motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no titties. And I ain't finna be up at 1 o'clock in the morning feeding no goddamn baby. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I put her ass in the other room with the baby first. Y'all just gonna sleep in the other room. You know what I'm saying? According to the Most High, you had that boy, you can't fuck for six days, no way. So it's shit. We talking about 2 months. Go on, get your ass in that room, feed that baby. Nestle Snipes, the homie Nino Brown is in the building. I appreciate the super chat, homie. Homie say respect BoA. I'm back to refill my red pill prescription. No doubt, brother. We got you right here, man. And because you come so often, man, been supporting so long, we're gonna give you a discount on your prescription this time. Lit Life is in the building. I appreciate the super chat, Lit. Appreciate it, homie. I appreciate the homies being in the building, man. So, I also say this, man. You have to understand, man, that you can only be you. Lit Life come in here, man. We see Lit Life, bam, we know Lit Life. SJ3 come in here, we know SJ3. When Nestor Snipes come in here, you know when he come in here, because I always say Nino Brown is in the building. You understand what I'm saying? You know when Dre Raphael come in here, because I always say Dre Raph, what up? When Hollywood come in, I say Wood, what's good? Everybody is their own fucking man. You can never try to be another motherfucker, man. You simply can't try to be another motherfucker. You gotta be you. No, let me tell you something. I might be able to beat you at basketball. You might be able to beat me at football. I might be able to beat you at pool. You might be able to beat me at fucking golf. I might be able to beat you at boxing. You might be able to beat me at martial arts. I might be able to beat you at cutting hair. You might be able to beat me at fucking shining shoes. But one thing I can't beat you at is being your motherfucking self. You are undefeated. You are the undefeated, undisputed champion at being you. Period. Nobody can beat you at that shit. If you ain't got nothing else in your life, you got the fact that you are the undefeated, undisputed champion at being your fucking self, man. Nobody can beat you at that. That's what alphas hang their hat on. What is the shit that I can dominate the world in? And I can dominate the world in being Dr. BoA. I don't give a fuck who come. Hey, man, you can imitate it, but you can't duplicate it. Ain't but one Dr. BoA under the damn sun. And I am he. Listen, he is I and I am him. Slim with the tilted brim. You understand? That is the bond. That's it, man. Black Ram 313 is in the building. Salute to you, brother. You went in tonight, Ram. For sure, bro. You went in. I was listening in, man. You know what I'm saying? I chimed in at the beginning. I listened in. And great minds think alike, man. I'm gonna hit you up. Probably tomorrow, man. It's gonna be late when I get through this, but I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow, Ram, man, and let you know. I heard you say something in your stream, man. I was like, man, great minds think alike, because I was literally thinking the same thing on the way to train my clients this morning, man. It's crazy. So, DeRay Vicious is in the building. What up, Vicious? So I say this, man. You have to understand, man, that you know, we like to say, you know, we all we got. Nah, man, let's keep it 100. Homie, you all you got. We can have the camaraderie, and we can say, man, we all we got as a group of black men. But every day when you wake up in the morning, homie, you all you got. You ain't got nothing else. So we talk, and we say we game, and we say we down, and we say we gonna roll, and we say we gonna do this. But man, if the world ends today, it's gonna be a lonely spot for you, homie. You all you got. So you better do everything in your fucking power to enhance you. Stop aligning yourself with responsibilities for, you know what I'm saying, other motherfuckers' happiness. You know what I'm saying? It's not your responsibility to make anyone happy. It's your responsibility to make your fucking self happy. You can't make nobody else happy. You don't really even know what makes somebody happy, man. Until you can maneuver inside somebody's brain, you just spinning your wheels, man. They just doing shit they like. You may be doing something somebody like, but what you know about their happiness? You ain't got time to worry about nobody's happiness, because you ain't got a whole lot of time to spend on fucking happiness, no way. You got to get money. You got to try to leave a legacy. You got to try to affect the brothers and the people in the most positive way. You got to make sure you're under the Most High. You got a lot of things to take care of, man. You ain't got a whole lot of time to be worrying about fucking happiness. And the time you do spend on happiness, you got to spend that shit on yourself, man. Kaylin Watson, what's good, bro? You have to, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody else tell you, man. I tell you what, we all we got, but if your ass die, then we all we got without your ass. You understand what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. We all we got, but if you go down, nigga, and you get some type of terminal illness, guess what? We all we got without your ass. When you're in that hospital bed, let me tell you 3 things to think about. 3 things to think about whenever you start feeling like you got to always bond yourself with somebody. Yeah, of course, no man is an island. You can't exist in this motherfucker by yourself and all that. Yes, that's fine and well, but I'm talking about at the very core of existence. At the very core, the basis of existence. The base of existence. Think about yourself in a hospital bed. Think about yourself in a jail cell. And think about yourself in a motherfucking coffin. I say again, think about yourself in a hospital bed. Think about yourself in a jail cell. And think about yourself in a motherfucking coffin. And tell me you ain't all you got. You understand what I'm saying? You all you got, homie. And that's the reality of it. And out in the world, we all we got. But all that shit put to the side, you ain't got nobody but yourself, dog. You the only motherfucker you can rely on to the end. And that's another thing that makes you an alpha. Accepting the truths of life. You know what we did with the truths of life on the book of Alpha Renemy, man? The AlphaSphere is all about the truths of life. It is built on a foundation of truths of life. The roof is made of truths of life. The window sills and panes are made of the truths of life. And that glass you look into is showing you the truths of life. As a man, you got to accept your damn truths, man. You got to accept your damn truths. And the sooner you accept, and not just the truths about you, the truths about everything. The homie Lawrence D. Adams was chopping it up the other day, man. He said something that I always tell my clients all the time when they caught up, especially when I'm talking to my couples clients, man. I tell men all the time, man, you got to deal with the truths of life. And in dealing with the truths of life, you got to accept the fact that it's better not to have that woman than to have that woman and have to live a life you're not satisfied with. This shit is about the truths of life, man. The truth of female nature is 100. And like the homie Lawrence D. Adams said, the truth of your nature is even more important. You got to know who the fuck you are. as a man, as an alpha man, you have to accept the fact that your carnal nature is that's who you are. If you want multiple women, nigga, you need to have multiple women. You see what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. You got to have it. You know, if man, what kind of man, you less than a man if you allow yourself to live a life that dissatisfying to you so somebody else can be satisfied with life. That shit is not alpha, man. Shit is beta. Matter of fact, it ain't even beta, it's feminine. It's something a woman would do. Stay in a situation with a man that beat her. You know what I'm saying? Wanna leave, but don't leave. Know she should leave, but don't leave. Man, you guys can't do nothing like that. You think like a woman if you do that. Everything that makes you a motherfucking alpha is the opposite of the things that women do that make them women. Bottom line. You cannot. It's kind of like the whole makeup, fake up, wig shit. I don't fuck with that, man. Like, I don't deal with women who wear wigs, man. I go fuck how good her natural hair is. If her natural hair is good, why in the fuck ain't you wearing it? You know what I'm saying? If your natural hair is so damn good, wear that shit. I'm not fucking with no woman wearing no motherfucking wig, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you the ugliest, most embarrassing shit ever, man, to see a woman, man. I feel bad for a woman damn near, nigga. I feel bad for a woman damn near when she out somewhere, man, a goddamn wig fly off her head and she got a stocking cap on her shit. Her whole outfit is ruined because now she look like, fucking, Black Youngster or some motherfucking body now, man, with a wave cap on her damn head, man, with a dress on. You know what I'm saying? She looking crazy. Looking like Grand off the Beverly Hillbillies and shit. And I feel like this, man. You cannot, as a man, be a sucker for pussy. You can't be a sucker for pussy, man. And so many men fall victim to this one. Just being a sucker for pussy, man. They can't leave it alone. They can't not think about it. Niggas dream about it. They wake up thinking about it. When they bored, they think about it. When they at work, they think about it. You know what I'm saying? Man, motherfuckers be getting fired from their job, man, because they be watching porn at work, dude. What kind of pussy addiction do you have to lose your money? Lose your source of income, man, because you can't wait till you get home to look at some pussy online, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, man, the weakest, the strongest addiction that a man can have is the pussy addiction. You understand what I'm saying? It's strong, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you don't have to go into the back alleys to get it. So you can't go in the fucking CVS drugstore and get no crack. You know what I'm saying? You can't go in there motherfucker and get no heroin. You gotta go to the back alley, backwoods to get that shit. You gotta go to the block. You gotta go in the jungle to get shit like that, homie. You know what I'm saying? Every corner you turn, there's some pussy there. You can't get away from it. Nigga, if you close your eyes, you gonna smell some women perfume and know some pussy around you. You see what I'm saying? You have to understand, man, that the pussy addiction is the one that is killing the most masculinity in this society. Men are being ruined because of their addiction to pussy, man. Men are killing each other. Men are killing women. Men are fighting women. Men are going to prison behind women. Men are losing all their goddamn money behind women. Men are losing their goddamn mind behind women. 10 men a day are blowing their goddamn brains out behind a woman. You understand what I'm saying? You have to understand, man. So that's why when I say, now listen to what I'm saying. This is real talk. Dre Raphael, I appreciate the super chat, brother. So when a man comes onto a platform and says something is about another man's past with his wife or ex-wife, you see what kind of sore spot that shit is? You see what I'm saying? It's the ultimate disrespect. But even so, the shit still could have been handled behind closed doors. But it just shows you that the addiction to pussy is a sore spot. You know what I'm saying? Like we all can look back to our days as an addict. If you're an addict right now, nigga, your day will probably this week. But we can all look back to our days as an addict and think about some unscrupulous shit. Maybe not unscrupulous by society standards, but unscrupulous by alpha standards. that we did for pussy, man. You could think of a time, man, where you might have went down on a woman, man, just so you can make sure you get some pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? You may have tricked off on a woman, took her shopping, or you may have came to a crib with some grocery and shit, or you may have gave her a few $100s to pay a bill or something, man. A whole bunch of things, man, that did before, man. You know what I'm saying? You may have gone as low as to badmouth one of your homies so you can fuck a girl or do whatever. It ain't because you're a sucker for it. Ain't because you're a bad homie. It's because, man, you was an addict, man. This addiction is real, man. This shit is real. You know, this shit'll do something to you. And men sit around and act like, you know, this shit is something to laugh about, man. It's not, man. You be addicted to pussy all through your 20s, man. You get to your 30s, man. Your body is fucked up because you've been giving your testosterone to these bras damn near every day of your life if you could. Every time you bust a nut, man, you lose a shitload of testosterone. That's why your body's so goddamn weak. That's why boxers and athletes don't fuck before they have big games or big events, because it drains your testosterone. You see what I'm saying? You cannot live your life that way. Basically, what you're doing is telling yourself, this shit is so real. It's so good. It's so raw, man. It makes me feel so good that I'll destroy my own manhood so I can get it as often as I can. That's what pussy addiction is. So you cannot be a sucker for pussy, man. You simply cannot do it. There are many men now who are married to women that they fucking hate, but they love to fuck them. And they marry them so they can keep getting that same old pussy, man. That's what they did. So you cannot do that. Another thing is this, man. Men like to be with women. I'm a man. I love to be with women, man. I love attractive women. I love beautiful women. I love all that shit. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I love it, man. And I say this to you. You cannot overexpose yourself to feminine energy. That shit is a death sentence for your testosterone levels, man. You see, motherfuckers don't understand the energy. They believe that every hormonal exchange has to be physical. No, there's an energy edge. There's an energy aspect of hormones, man. There's an energy aspect of it. You surround yourself with too much feminine energy. Let's look at a little boy who grew up in a household full of fucking women. He's different from a little boy who grows up in a household full of men. He's different. He's just different. Even if nobody taught him anything or told him it's okay to play with dolls or any of that, his mannerisms are different. The way he views the world is different. The way he bites a piece of chicken is different. You know what I'm saying? Nigga probably picking a piece of chicken with his fingers and shit, man, pulling a little piece out, putting it in his mouth like a girl. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga probably take a potato chip out, man, and take a little bit of bird bites off the motherfucker, man, with his hands up like he throwing up goddamn a blood sign or some shit, man. You have to look at small things like this, man. I tell you what, I've grown up, man, had a homie. You know what I'm saying? One of my best homies growing up. We made a lot of money together as we got older, man. And we messed around, man, and he said when he was a kid, you know, when he started coming around his granddad, he was eating something, and he said he was eating it like a girl, man. He said his granddad, man, popped his hand real hard, knocked that shit out of his hand, and told him, Pimp, pick that shit up and eat it like this, and showed him how to eat it. And he said he ate it like that from then on. But it wasn't a thing. It wasn't a big deal. It was just him being taught some shit that you can't learn when you're around feminine energy like that. And it's the same thing as an adult man. The difference as an adult man, that shit affects your entire life. Nobody's gonna tell you as an adult man you acting like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless you do something that affects them. But if your mannerisms are like a bitch, you start wondering why your homies don't even want to hang around you no more, because they see you starting to act like a broad, man. That's what happens when you spend too much time soaking up feminine energy. You understand? If you're not in an animal magnetism state of mind, like if you're not in your animalistic nature, like when you're having sex, you don't want to be around a bunch of feminine energy all the time, man. The only way you can combat feminine energy is when you're in your most masculine. And if you sitting down taking care of business, you know what I'm saying, taking care of your business on your computer or whatever, you ain't got no time for no feminine energy to be around you, man. I'm telling you, that shit ain't real. That ain't gonna help you at all, man. O'Shea Vlogcast Channel, I appreciate the super chat, brother. Shout out to you as well, my brother. O'Shea Vlogcast Channel is in the building, man. Dustin Jenkins, what up, homie? So I say this to you, man. You have to understand that these are things that make a man a motherfucking alpha. You can be a lot of things. You can be a Mac, you can be a pimp, you can be a pastor. You understand? You can be a natural disaster. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be, but these things on this list make you alpha than a motherfucker. If you're just joining me, man, I'm your host with the most, Dr. BoA, aka Book of Alpha Running Me. Welcome to the High Altitude Show. Appreciate you for joining me here in the AlphaSphere, the one true space left on not just this platform, but all platforms throughout social media that is by men, for men, with men, but not just any men, the very best men. This is the AlphaSphere. The topic for today is what makes a man a motherfucking alpha. Right now we're at number 10. Let's go down here, man, and give you a quick recap. Number 1 is you must always embody the mindset, fuck what other men say about you. Fuck what anyone says about you for that matter. But we're past the point. As men, we don't care what women say about us already. But we do tend to value what other men feel and think about us, man. But fuck what other men got to say about you, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing they can say that you don't already know. Another thing is this, man. Accept responsibility for your fuck-ups. Accept it, man. I used the example earlier. If a woman got 5 children by 5 men, it ain't the woman's fault that she's a thought. She's just being who she is by nature. It's the man's fault. At what point does a man say, well, goddamn, she got 3 children by 3 men. Do I want to be the 4th? I won't take that chance. We take that chance, now your ass got you the 4th man with the 4th child. Then comes the 5th man with the 5th child. God damn, at what point does a man say no? Let me tell you something, brothers. This is another thing. Before we get back into this fucking recap. As a man, you gotta have motherfucking standards, man. These niggas ain't got no standards. I ain't never seen a time where men don't have no damn standards, man. Men don't have no fucking standards, man. They simply don't. How in the hell can a man meet a woman that's already got 4 children by 4 men and even be aroused by her? See, it gets to the point of arousal. Like, if a woman is disrespecting the shit out of a man, how can he ever be aroused by her? Nigga, I couldn't be aroused by no woman that talking crazy to me. I can't be aroused by... Man, let me tell you something. I know... I've seen cats. Man, I seen a woman call him a bitch. I seen a woman call him a fuck nigga. I seen a woman call him a everything but a child of God. And then they come back to my man every time they get into it like that, they have great makeup sex. I'm like, nigga, you got aroused for that bitch? She talk to you like a damn dog, nigga. I can't get aroused by no chick that disrespectful like that, man. I get aroused by submission. I get aroused by a broad speaking to me with a sweet voice, man. And with that reverence in her voice, man, I can't even imagine me being in a situation like that. But because I got standards, man, these dudes ain't got no standards. They have no standards. You know what I'm saying? How the hell you gonna be somewhere, man, cutting up with a chick, man, who hair look like she ain't combed it in 10 years? Man, you see somebody, man, let me tell you something, bro. I saw the ugliest woman I ever saw in my life. When I say she the ugliest woman I ever saw in my life, man, I'm talking about the ugliest woman I ever saw in my life. Man, she had 3 children. But I'm talking about, man, ugly in every way. Face, body, feet, teeth, hair. That chick was bad looking. And she had 3 children. Now one of them motherfuckers looked the same. So 3 different niggas done jumped off in that. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, man, where are the standards with black men, bro? Where the fuck are the standards, man? So, number 3, take all credit due to you for your success. Man, you ain't gotta be sharing. Man, let me tell you something. This real talk, man. This real talk. Let me win some shit. I ain't getting on stage thanking no motherfucking 15 people. I thank them people every day. Why I gotta thank them? They get thanked, man. They did their job and they made money for it. It'd be different if I ain't pay nobody and say, man, I'm gonna pay y'all on the back end. Then I'm gonna be like, man, I thank everybody, man, for giving me the free, putting in work for free, man. We didn't know how their project was gonna go, and we jumped it off, man, and it made money, and now everybody's straight. But we didn't know, man. We just everybody gave me, everybody just came and did it for the love. That's something totally different. But if everybody getting paid for what they do, I'm not finna thank no producers that I paid $2,000 for their fucking tracks, man, and still gave them a percentage of the points off sales. I'm not finna get on stage and thank their ass no way. I paid them niggas, man. Shit. Take all credit due to you for your successes. When you bust your ass and grind, man, you talk about it. You let everybody know, man, how you grinded. Of course, you can't make it all through every step by yourself. But when shit pops off as success, when you hire people to work for you, you goddamn right you deserve our success. When last time you heard the Waltons come out and say, you know what? Let's just have a day where we call all our employees by name and let them know how much we appreciate them. Nah, man. Another thing, don't waste your valuable time worrying about what someone else is doing with theirs. What I eat don't make you shit. What I drink don't make you piss. Why in the hell are you worried about what's on my plate and in my cup? That's anybody. I ain't worrying about what's in your plate or in your cup unless I'm finna come take what's yours. If that ain't my mission, I don't care what you eating and drinking, homie. It ain't my business. You dig? It ain't my business. Number 5, never let a woman run you. When a woman run you, man, your ass losing. Never let a woman run you. Who the hell are you to let a woman dictate to you? To let a woman run you? To let a woman tell you what the fuck you supposed to do? To let a woman tell you what you can't do? To let a woman tell you what you can do? To let a woman tell you where you can't go? To let a woman tell you where you can go? To let a woman tell you when you can fuck? To let a woman tell you when you can't fuck? To let a woman tell you when you can get head? To let a woman tell you when you can't get head? To let a woman tell you when you can eat? To let a woman tell you when you can't eat? Who the fuck are you to let a woman tell you what you can do, man? As a matter of fact, if your woman tell you what to do, man, just go ahead and leave, man. This ain't the place for you. This ain't the place for you. You don't understand this shit. You ain't got to this level yet. If your woman run you, I ain't telling you don't come back to. I ain't telling you banned from the AlphaSphere. I'm telling you go listen to some of my content. You need to find some content. Matter of fact, tomorrow, man, I'm going to playlist my content. That's my word. I got it on my planner for tomorrow. I'm going to playlist my content. So when you come through, you can find it on a playlist. Like a real playlist, not just some shit I got. The playlist I got up there, man, been up there forever. But if you allow your woman to run you, this shit is not for you. You have not graduated to this level. Let me tell you something, man. There's levels to this red pill shit. I'm going to tell you the levels of the red pill shit right now. Let's finish this recap first, though. Number 6. Be fiscally responsible. Anybody can make money. Making money don't make you no fucking man. Women make money. Being fiscally responsible, being financially responsible with money, that's what makes you a man. Women can't do that shit well because it takes logic. Number 7, be honorable and honest. This goes back to the word of the Most High. You must be honorable and honest. You are not a man if people cannot rely on your basic fucking word. Let me tell you something. If you don't really believe all you got in this world is your balls and your word. That's all you got. Your balls and your word. And you shouldn't break them motherfuckers for nobody. And that's the reality of it. And this ain't about no fucking Scarface. This is about that. It's a gem that all men should live by. David Lee, what up, D Lee? I appreciate the super chat, brother. D Lee said donating to this Top Notch Boss gang. Keep dropping jewels, brother. No doubt, brother. I'm on the job. Appreciate the super chat, D Lee. Number 8, prioritize yourself over everything and everyone. You are your priority over everybody and everything. If you die, all the other shit you prioritize over, you're going to keep going. You got to prioritize yourself. Number 9, stop trying to be another motherfucking man and embrace yourself. Every day you spend trying not to be yourself, you're idling in life. You can be the best you, man. Whatever the best you can garner in life belongs to you because nobody else can be the best you. So when I say build yourself into the best version of yourself, I'm not talking about to get no bitches. I'm talking about so you can get everything that's coming to you in life. And number 10, don't be a sucker for pussy, man. Come on. Don't be a sucker for pussy, man. Don't jump through hoops for pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn no backflips and do no somersault through no goddamn flaming hoops for no pussy, man. Don't swallow no sword for no pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't stick your head in the mouth of a lion and shit, man, for no pussy, man. Don't do none of that shit, man. Not for no pussy, bro. Old group Top of the Authority from Flint, Michigan said, man, pussy ain't worth no cash, nigga. Pussy ain't worth no cash. Or pussy ain't worth no cash, man. And like a good friend of mine, Dr. BoA says, pussy ain't worth no cash, and it ain't worth no time. Any more than it takes to get in it, get off, and get out. And number 11, avoid exposure, overexposure to feminine energy. You must guard yourself from overexposure to feminine energy, man. That shit will flatten you, man. David Martin, the homie, shout out from Bangkok. What up, homie? Yo, that's boss gang right there, homie. Live for greatness. Hey, what up, homie? Now, let's move into number 12, man. There's some shit I said I was going to talk about earlier that I forgot what the hell it was, man. I didn't make a note, so. So let me tell you like this, guys. This is how you navigate the red pill manosphere. This is how you navigate it. When you need to rant about the fuckery that you've allowed yourself to experience at the hand of women, you go MGTOW. You see what I'm saying? You go MGTOW. That's where you go. You go MGTOW. And if all you want to talk about is the fuckery of women, you go MGTOW. You need to detox yourself from thinking all the shit you thought was right about women, except that it was wrong. That's where you go to hear female nature, female nature, female nature over and over again. Then after that, if you need to, it depends on what route you want to go after that. If you want to just get as many bras as you can and knock them all down, man, to make yourself feel better, or treat them like you think. This is the thing about this route. If you look at women and you say, okay, I thought y'all were this, y'all weren't. I should have been treating all of y'all like this. Now I'm going to treat all of y'all like this. And you need to do that for a extended period of time, you go to AMS. AMS is a great point for entry-level game on how to figure out how to get women and just and do nothing but have sex with as many women as you can. That's where you go. Now, if you want to develop a true idea of what women are at their very core, break it down to the soul of the woman, you holler at the brother Black Ram. He's going to tell you about the soul of woman and pull you out of that red pill anger, because then you're going to accept that it wasn't that you did anything wrong. This is what the succubus is made of. The brother Black Ram will take you there, and you'll come out of that therapy session. See, at this point you need therapy. You go get your therapy from Black Ram. You understand what I'm saying? And if you want to get down and then after that, when you got a level head and you ain't in the red pill, you ain't in the blue pill rage perspective, then you want to get back out there. You want to hop out in the dating scene. Now, we all got bits and pieces of that. But if you want to just go and see the world and see how you do it worldwide, you holler at the homie Alpha Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? My fellow MOB brethren. Y'all be on the lookout for the MOB brethren, man. Be on the lookout for the MOB brethren coming soon. Y'all be on the lookout for that, man. You go to Afi, man. Afi will tell you how to take that shit international, man. You know what I'm saying? With vlogs, with travel vlogs, with bitches, to show you the proof. Now, if you've already done all that and that's how you got caught up with your bra, and now you need some OG level, OG game, then y'all let the brother Ron Wills. Ron Wills will take you where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? The brother is laced with OG style game, man. You do that. And another thing. Now, if you feel like you just want to you're cool with being like in a relationship, but you just know you don't want to be in a relationship with one woman anymore, and you want to figure out how to master that, then you go holler at the brother ARC, Alan Roger Curry. The Mode 1 is a definite winner in my book. You understand what I'm saying? You go and check that out and see, just from a man who lives that lifestyle, who lives the polygamous lifestyle, the polyamorous lifestyle, who lives it every day. You check it out. Now, if you want to just date, if you want to just be a serial dater, not just knocking women down, but to be a serial dater, the brother Mr. Locario is a great place to go. Mr. Locario can give you some game, man, on just dating, like how to date without being attached, unattached, what they call it, no strings attached dating, man. And if your ass want to figure out how to become the most alpha fucking version of yourself, if you want to become the most alpha version of your fucking self, dig deep inside of you. Forget the bras. This ain't about no bras. This is about you saying, forget the bras, forget the world, forget everything else. Let me strip myself down and strip all this covering away from myself and bare my soul to the very basis of who the hell I am. You bring your ass over here to the AlphaSphere, and we're going to break that shit down. We're going to hold you to task. We're going to make you accept the fact that every fucking thing you've ever experienced in your life can be traced to a decision that your ass made. Not sometimes somebody put a gun to your head. Nobody put a gun to your head and say, hey, you better marry this woman. Nobody put a gun in your head and say, you better be the fifth baby daddy with the fifth baby to this woman. Nobody put a gun to your head and told you that you better pay this woman all your money. Nobody put a gun in your head and told you that you better go on this dating site and meet this woman and go there and get your ass killed and robbed. Nobody told you that. This is where you come to the AlphaSphere. And if you want a space where women are not present in any noticeable way, unless they pay what they weigh or pay what I say. And if you simply want a well-rounded version of all of those things, just a well-rounded version of all of those things where you get a little bit here, a little bit there. We all kind of give a little bit here, a little bit there. But MLC is a great place to go to just get a well-rounded version of all of that. If you just want to kind of like just not be a beta male simp man Johnny anymore, and you want to just feed yourself information and touch on different topics and go like that, Mr. Limbo Channel is a great place to go. But I say to you, listen to all them shits. You understand? You take days out the week, motherfucker. You need to study. If you've been in a beta male semi-vagina situation your whole life, nigga, you need to study. That's what you need to do. You need to be studying from the masters. You understand what I'm saying? And listen, everybody is a master at something. And these are the masters at this shit. You need to study. And what you need to do during that study time is listen to all of these men. All of these men have something in their content that you can only find in their content. Every single one of the men I name have something in their content that you can only find in their content. Period. That's it. And that's the reality of it, man. So let's get back into this, man. The number 12 thing that makes a man a motherfucking alpha is you never support feminism or the matriarchy. Ever. You don't even date a feminist broad. Bitch tell me she feminist, man, that's the last time she gonna talk to me. She could be lying. She can not even know what feminist is, but if the words I'm feminist come out of her mouth, it's a rap. See what I'm saying? As a man, as an alpha man, you can never even, nigga, if you dreamt that you supported feminism, you better wake up and slap shit out yourself for even dreaming that. Slap your ass and take your ass back to bed. And the homie Bad Boy DTV to get your nutritional hormones on point. The homie Steph Clink Scales to get your body right. Hey man, this goes deep. It goes deep, man. This goes deep. I got something I'm finna try to do, man. That's big, man. I ain't gonna mention it yet, but I'm gonna try to do it. That shit is gonna be big, man. If I can pull this off, man, it's gonna be a good look. It's gonna be very unconventional, but it's gonna be a good look. So y'all be looking for that. J Milan Fowler, what's good, bro? BoA and chat fam, salute. What up, Chuck? Good to see you, homie. Chuck Spencer's in the building. But never support feminism or matriarchy, man. As a man, as a real man, how can you bring yourself to say shit like, well, women need rights too. Well, women deserve this too. Hey, man, they might. Hey, if they do, cool. How can you bring your fucking self to be out there on the soapbox saying it, though? What man, real man, can get out there and say something like that? Can get out there and promote some shit like that? Tell me that. Man, you cannot support feminism or matriarchy. Get out that time. Man, you can't be Terry Crews. You know what I'm saying? Terry Crews is the perfect example of what the fuck you can't be. You know what I'm saying? Terry Crews is the worst type of black man in history, man. You know what I'm saying? He a big, black, muscle-bound. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. The more feminine he acts, the worse his physique is starting to look. His physique don't even look like a dude physique no more, man. He look like a chick on steroids, man. He's losing his masculinity. He's losing his testosterone levels. His physique don't even look the same anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? He is simply a beta male simp man trying to cook dude boy sucker, man. Be dressing like a chick and everything now, man. You have to understand, man, that we are men and all we have is our balls and our word. We ain't got nothing else. Another thing is this, number 13, man, you must nurture your moral compass. You have a moral compass. Nurture that shit, man. You have to nurture your moral compass. How do you nurture your moral compass? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about how you nurture your moral compass. You nurture your moral compass by sticking your head in the word of the Most High and applying the statutes and commandments to your life. That's how you nurture your moral compass. You know, some people may say, well, I don't believe in this, I don't believe. Hey, man, you believe what the fuck you want to believe. You understand? I ain't telling you what the fuck it take to be alpha. That's all I'm saying. I'm just telling you what it take to be alpha. If you don't have no moral compass, your ass can't be alpha. That's period. You got to nurture your moral compass. You have to live your life in a way that, and just for the record, nobody has to believe in the Most High but us black men. You know what I'm saying? Men of other races don't have a connection with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The tribes of Israel are the only ones who had that connection with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, I understand. Like, it's okay for a white man to be an atheist. It doesn't matter. His fortunes don't change because he's an atheist. A black atheist is in trouble. A white atheist is not. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wasn't God chosen people. We are. You know what I'm saying? It's perfectly okay, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing, man. We have to make sure that we don't hang ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We have to make sure that we don't take a noose, put that fucker around our neck and jump off a fucking chair. We have to make sure we don't do that. There's enough nooses around motherfuckers trying to hang us already. As black men, we have to make sure that we are squeaky clean in the areas we need to be squeaky clean. But we also need to make sure we prepare to get down and dirty if we fucking need to get down and dirty. See what I'm saying? It's a very thin line. But even the Israelites were men of war. God is a God of war. Okay, these people are evil. Go in there and kill them all. Women, children, men, animals, kill everything. The next time, you can keep the women for yourselves if you want to. See what I'm saying? This ain't that new, man. Another thing is this, man. After nurturing your moral compass. Number 14 is a big one, man. So we're going to stick on number 14 for a minute. Number 14 is never let a woman define your value as a man. You know what I'm saying? You know, a woman will tell you, if you were a good man, then you'd give me everything I want. If you were a good man, then you love my child like you love your own. If you were a good man, you defend me against that man that I just called a bitch and slapped and spit in his face. If you were a good man, then you let me, you let me sit on your face. If you were a good man, then you'd suck my toes and you massage my entire body for 10 hours. If you were a good man, you help me take down my hair. If you were a good man, you help me wash my hair. If you were a good man, you paint my toenails. If you were a good man, you do a number of things. A number of things. If you were a good man. See what I'm saying? When a woman defines you as a good man, you're not a good man, you're a good boy. Good boy. Pat on the head like a goddamn dog. If when you're a good man, women want to fuck you, but they don't want to marry you. You understand what I'm saying? That's my issue, man. Women love to fuck me, they don't want to marry me. I'm not husband material. You see what I'm saying? I'm not marriage material. And I'm cool with that. I want her to view me as somebody she can't stop fucking, but she don't want to marry. That way I ain't got to worry about that shit the beta males have to worry about. No, well, we're not going to do this. You got to marry me. What am I going to get out of this? You got to put a ring on it. She don't want me to put a ring on it. She been watching, she been on a sex toy channel, a sex toy site. She might want me to put a cock ring on or some shit like that, but she don't want me to put no ring on it. So you have to never let a woman define your value, because your value, when she defines it, is going to be shit that benefits her. If it doesn't benefit her, it doesn't have value. You see what I'm saying? Your grind. I have to give you a perfect example. There was a movie called Soul Food, old movie, really old, like Soul Food the movie, and there was a scene where this dude named Miles, his name was Miles, and he had a band. In the band there was Jodeci and Babyface little brother and a bunch of cats was in there, and he had a scene where, he wanted to start a band. He wanted to leave his firm and just go full time in his music, right? And his old lady always shitted on it. Like his old lady always shitted on it. And they had a little fast ass little young cousin, Faith, her little sex ass, and she came to the club one night and listened to him, and heard his boy, and she was jocking him. She was like, man, your ass finna blow. This shit's cold. And so they went back to the crib. She was staying with them, staying in their house. And so, him and his old lady, man, they was at odds, because the old lady was one of them feminist, loud talking, a lawyer, money making, debt having bitches. And so, they was in there chopping it up, had a couple beers. Then he went upstairs to the studio. He was up there, his studio up in the loft. She came up, man. Obviously had already took her panties out because she had no panties on, man. She came over there, man, stood by him. And of course, the energy was there. She gave him that positive energy that was the opposite of the negative shit his old lady was giving him every day. His old lady was giving him nothing but grief, telling him, nigga, piss on your dream, piss on your goal. You're going to leave a good job at a firm, you know what I'm saying, as a junior partner, a partner at your firm or some shit. You're going to leave a good job at your firm and, blah, blah. And when that young chick told him, you know what, your shit going to blow, man. I can't wait till this shit come out. He got the energy that he needed. You know what I'm saying? That shit made him feel like a man. So when she came upstairs to get with him, he couldn't do nothing but get with her, because she made him feel like a man just that quick. He was feeling like such a beta male self-mangina with his broad that young chick came up there, man, and when she came up there, he grudged her out. He ain't had no choice. You know what I'm saying? He that's all he could do. Now, of course, after that, he was hunkering in the corner, regretting it and shit, like a, like that. And it probably was a little something, man, because it was a relative or whatever. But if it would have been a stranger, he probably would have been like that, man, because he was living outside of who he really is, because he let a woman define him as a good man. See what I'm saying? He let a woman define him as a good man. And so when he did that, he was a bad man to her. So never let a woman define your value, man. Now, another thing is this, man, number 15. Mr. Johnson, I appreciate the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. No doubt, Shaheem lately, man. Appreciate it. So if a nigga hate, overlook that shit and just don't fuck with him no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if a nigga hate, overlook that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I would told the homie C Bug, man, and we would kind of, I'm gonna hit C Bug up, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause if a young brother would have hit me up, man, and put and chopped it up with me, man, about that shit, man, I would put it on his mind, bro. Just gloss over that shit, bro. I know it's hard to do, man, but gloss over that shit, bro. Gloss over it, dump it into some content, or make it some neutral content where you know what it's about, but or just overlook it, bro. Because, and it's easy for me to say, I ain't gonna lie, it's easy for me to say, because in that same situation, motherfucker probably have been trying to tell me, man, overlook it. But if a nigga hate, you gotta overlook that shit. If it's just hate, you know what I'm saying? If it's just hate, a nigga just being a hater, man, you can't even dignify a hater with a response, man. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga just hating for no reason, then, it changes into something else, man. And that's the reality of it, man. So, Vander RP, what up, man? What up? What up? Yeah. So, and like I told you, man, the cat that what I'm saying tried to, diss me in his chat, man. I just don't listen to him no more, man. It's cool. I ain't never respond to it, and I still won't. I won't dignify the shit with a response, man, because I feel like when you respond to a motherfucker, man, and you, especially by name, they know they've accomplished their goal. You know what I'm saying? When the nigga says some incendiary shit, man, he just trying to get under your skin. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. And that's why I don't be on this motherfucker, man, talking shit. I don't be on here talking shit, saying incendiary shit to niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? And it really ain't easy for me to say. Because you know what? I ain't talked about this, man, but I'm going to talk about it, man. Because the nigga try to come at me sideways again, man. So I'm going to talk about it. I don't know if you guys remember this, man, but I'm gonna put this shit on the glass. It was a little while ago, man. Probably, and this goes to show you how cold I am with control and standards, keeping a lid on my shit, cause shit don't affect me. But I'm gonna speak about it now, cause it's so relevant right now, man. If a nigga hate, overlook that shit and don't fuck with him no more. So here's my example of this. Nigga on the platform, man, made a whole 2-hour live stream. You understand what I'm saying? It was actually fucking Talleyrand the Great. Nigga made a whole live stream, man. And some of you niggas was in there. Some niggas that be on my channel was in there. I'm still trying to decide if I ought to block them niggas who was in there seconding that shit. Niggas think I don't remember that shit because I ain't saying nothing about it. I saw your punk ass in there seconding that shit. But niggas in there, man, talking about how, man, BoA is a fucking batty boy. BoA is a bitch. Nigga called Dr. BoA a bitch. Called Dr. BoA a batty boy. Called Dr. BoA all kind of shit. And the shit was over China White. You know what I'm saying? Being my moderator or whatever. The nigga in the live stream, man, talking about, don't worry about it, just calm down and blah blah and do all this, man. Yo, nigga talked a lot, man. This shit was like 3 months ago, man. This just go to show you, man, how I don't even be sweating that shit, man. A couple of homies hit me up on Instagram about it, man, and and they DM me on Instagram like, man, what the fuck going on with dude, man? I was like, man, he just in his feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't respond to that shit, man. So, and I was like, I did just go to show you right now, man, if I wasn't on this topic right now, but this is so relevant. So when I say I tell C Boog to overlook it, and I say that's easy for me to say, it ain't really easy for me to say, because I did that shit. It was a 2-hour live stream, man. Niggas in that motherfucker going in. I went in there and super chatted. No, did I super chat it? No, I ain't super chatted. I ain't gonna super chat you fucking, you disrespecting like that. But I went in, man, I laughed and said, man, this shit funny as hell. So niggas said, yeah, nigga, it's funny because I'm right. I'm right. And if you want to do something, man, you come on. You talking about how that cold he is and how he fucking roster. He sound like ox on belly in that motherfucker, man. Niggas like, I'm cold, roughest, toughest Jamaican in America. I make lots of money. I kill for nothing. Don't you ever bring scared business to me. Niggas in that bitch sounding like Lennox, man. I was like, ooh, ox is gonna get me. But I ain't never say nothing about the shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And You know, and so I just said, man, you know what? Cool. And, you know, I said what I said. I laughed, man. I ain't say nothing else about the shit. I just blocked him. You know what I'm saying? Even to this day, man, Nick can't comment on my shit. He can listen, but he can't comment. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't gonna say nothing about this, man. I still wouldn't have left it alone. But I was in the joint with Affy the other day. So, you know, man, Affy got some big things coming up, man. And so he he was in that motherfucker, man. And so, you know, Affy tried to, you know, and you know, Affy threw a lifeline, man, and he just tried to make sure the shit was gravy, because I just came into the stream. And so Affy knew, you know, he knew what the deal was. And so he tried to, you know, throw him a lifeline. Hey man, you know, chime in, man. BoA just jumped in the joint. Cause niggas like, yeah, man, niggas celebrating, you know what I'm saying, no fap January and shit. And, you know, niggas around here talking about, you know, fucking pump and dump and all that shit, man, blah, blah. Then the nigga tried to preface the shit afterwards, like, yo, I ain't sending no shots at nobody. Motherfucker, I'm the only one that said no Jack January. I had sweatshirts. I was selling sweatshirt. Nigga was buying sweatshirt with no Jack January. If you say no Jack January, you ain't talking about no motherfucker but me, because nobody else was talking about no Jack January. You understand what I'm saying? I got some shit coming up on Patreon, man, where I'm going to really go in about this shit, though, man, because now that I think about it, man, I should have let his ass have it, just to be honest with you. Yeah, that shit was some mad disrespectful shit. That shit was mad disrespectful, man. Well, now that I think about it, you know, then, man, I was on some other shit. But now, in retrospect, now that I'm sitting here telling you, man, about it, I'm thinking about what the fuck I'm saying. I'm hearing me like you're hearing me. That shit was mad disrespectful, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing, man, to say, and I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. If you ain't strapped up with a pistol aimed at me, man, you are not finna stand in my face and say, man, BoA is a bitch. I guarantee you not. I ain't saying you ain't gonna get the best of me, but that shit gonna start out with you getting popped in your motherfucking mouth. You see what I'm saying? And so I just feel like the fact that niggas let this YouTube shit put them in a headspace that they're not gonna be comfortable with in a fucking face-to-face confrontation, but at the same time, I know it's just YouTube shit. See what I'm saying? You see how I just reeled myself back in? That's what the fuck you have to do when niggas hate. You gotta reel yourself back in. When you get to like, this nigga, man, coming, man, talking this shit, you gotta reel yourself back in and look at what? The truths of life. The truths of life is that this is YouTube. Nigga don't know me, I don't know him. All we know is we hear each other's voice on content and see each other whenever we show ourselves on our content. Other than that, we don't know each other, have never known each other. So this shit is YouTube. That's how come I never responded. And when I on Patreon, man, I'm not gonna talk about this shit. I'm gonna talk about the mindset of the sneak diss. You know, the mindset of the throwing rocks at the fucking window, breaking the glass, and then hiding your hands. That's what I'm gonna talk about. But this right here, I'm never gonna address this again. And like I said, I only address it because this number 15, if a nigga hate, overlook that shit and don't fuck with him no more, this is it. That I did it. I'm giving you my example of when I did it. So, you know, and that panel was fire. And you see what I'm saying? Dre Raff just said, man, yeah, I saw After Super Friends panel with you, but didn't know that happened 3 months ago. That panel was fire too. Because I ain't address it. It wasn't nothing for me to address, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really was not. I knew it was just hate. You know what I'm saying? It was pure hate. You know what I'm saying? And if you get in your emotions like that, man, and bring that type of vitriol to me, the only way I can respond, you can only respond to that level of emotion with more emotion. And it didn't invoke any emotion. It didn't evoke any emotion. No anger, no nothing. I thought it was at first, man, I really thought the shit was a joke. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hold up. You know how you listening to something, you like, hold up. Goddamn, I can't be hearing what I'm hearing. There's no way I'm hearing this. You know, I started looking at my headphones and shit like, hold up, man, my headphone must be malfunctioning. Somebody done hacked this nigga account or something. But as I listened, I was like, nah, man, this is just dude just in this motherfucker going in. So, you know, it's one of those things, man. So I just said, man, you know, I ain't worried about it. It's one of those things, man. So let's get on back to this, man. Number 16, man, on this list of things that make a man a motherfucking alpha. Don't fuck with beta males. See that segue into that shit, man? Man, don't fuck with beta males. I don't care if it's your daddy. I don't care if it's your brother. I don't care if it's your uncle. I don't care if it's your cousin. I don't care if it's your homie that you grew up with. I don't care if it's your brother from another succubus mother. I don't care who it is, man. Don't fuck with beta males, man, because their energy will bring beta energy around you. You know what I'm saying? That shit will bring shitload of energy around you that's fucked up. And you won't even know why that energy coming around you, because you'll know you alpha. You'll be looking at your life like, man, you're like be trying to double back and make sure you're living the life you're supposed to, but it's them niggas bringing that energy, and their beta shit is following them to your environment, man. China White is in the back. I appreciate the super chat, man. China White says, I always have your back, Alpha. China White will always have your back. That's what's up, shout. I appreciate that. Frank Rizzo, I heard your choosing signs. I did what you said. All right, what happened, Frank? At BoA, that's cold, bro. And this red pill shit, the biggest problem, man. The biggest problem will be other dudes, man. I'm telling you, man. Women flock to the red pill. They can't resist the shit. You got to worry about the niggas, man. The dudes will be the ones, man, that have shit fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? No doubt would. My goal is to have 75 more like him talking about me by the summer. And, you know, the bottom line is this, man. You have to understand, man, that shit is going to happen. It's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Niggas going to see you. You know, and let me tell you something, man. And the whole thing was niggas just couldn't believe the energy between me and little chick China White on the interview that I did with on my channel. But the energy come from me being fucking alpha. I've never met China White a day in my life, ever. Never met her. But my motherfucking energy is so motherfucking cold that her feminine energy just goes into that mode. And that's how it is with all women that I'm around. I don't have to be fucking them or doing none of that shit, man. This is just how it is. That's why I say, man, I don't see how hard it is, man, to get chose on. If you know the choosing sign, I got a new choosing sign video coming up too, man. By request. I need to update and touch on that again. Got some new points on it, new perspectives. But that's what it was, man. Niggas like, man, oh man, BoA. I heard another nigga say, man, I think the husband China White be talking about his BoA. I was like, man, these niggas crazy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just, you know, niggas can't. Because motherfuckers ain't never experienced what the alpha energy does for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't never experienced what the alpha energy does for you, bro. I am telling you, man. It took me a while to get used to it. That's why I like to tell men how to advance. Frank Rizzo said he gave a bank teller a business card and she tore her hair, accepted the card. San Diego. No doubt, my brother. San Diego, one of my favorite places in the world, man. No doubt. The business card shit, man, that shit works, man. I'm telling you. If you clean, and you got to think about it, she already looking at your account information, so she know how your money look. So I mean, you present it, she can't resist. She can't resist. You know how, man. You know how often a bank teller has somebody do that shit at her job. You know what I'm saying? Come to her and give her a business card, man. Somebody that's fly, got their shit together, and she already looking at their account looking stacked. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times that happened? None. The first time that ever happened to her, Frank, is when you just did it. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't never happened to her before. New shit intrigues women. And my motherfucking energy is new to women, man. So, let's get back into this, man. Be the meanest, leanest, and most paid. Be the leanest, meanest, paid, most confident version of yourself. That's what these cats call being on your purpose. Man, you know what your purpose is? The homie Black Ram covered it today. As a black man, your purpose is to honor the word of the Most High. All that shit you working your ass off for, honor the purpose of honor the word of the Most High, and that shit gonna come to you. You ain't got to work for those blessings. If the Most High already said, I'm gonna give you these blessings if you honor my word. if you honor my word, I'm going to give you these blessings. That's all you got to do, man. If you honor my word, I'm going to give you these blessings. Live by my statutes and commandments. I'm going to give you those. Nigga, you ain't got to work for him. He going to give you those things. But niggas would rather bust their fucking ass and go get in debt and do that shit. Trying to impress these bras, man. Be the meanest, leanest, paid, most confident version of yourself. And all of that comes with you taking care of every part of your body. Your physical, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical. That's all you got to take care of. You take care of those 5 things. Watch how the financial start coming your way. You know what I'm saying? The Most High owns all this shit. If you get where you supposed to be in his eyes, then he gonna give you the rest of that shit. That's the bottom line, man. Dion Levine says it's a saying in Haiti, if a man is blessed, he is serving the spirits. You know, the thing is this, man. You have to understand, man, that blessings don't come from you working your ass off. You know what I'm saying? Blessings don't come from you working your ass off. Blessings come from the Most High. Now, you can work and get paid and do what you want to do with the money. You can do that shit. But blessings come from the Most High. See what I'm saying? And the most honorable blessing that comes from the Most High is peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Peace of mind is the most amazing blessing that comes from the Most High. There is no shit greater than peace of mind. If you ain't got peace of mind, then the Most High ain't showing you no love, homie. That's period. Peace of mind means that if you got $10,000, you feel like you got $1 million because you ain't worrying about no motherfucking money because you got peace of mind. Nothing is motivating you to, you don't have to try to prove nothing. You don't have to try to achieve nothing because you got peace of mind. That means that you ain't even looking at the world through the same scope that other motherfuckers are. You know, they say the Matrix. Escaping the Matrix is peace of mind. You can only escape the Matrix through the Most High. A lot of motherfuckers talk about escaping the Matrix. But when you escape the Matrix, you don't talk about escaping the Matrix. Because to be perfectly honest with you, you don't really even notice you're not in the Matrix anymore. You just realize that the motherfuckers who used to be around ain't around no more. The shit you used to do, you don't do no more. The things you used to like, you don't even think about them no more. That shit is a transition, man, that doesn't even take place in your mind. It is simply something that you transition into. NYC Evolve, what up, homie? Another thing is this, man. Always define yourself based on your internal man. Never define yourself as rich. Never define yourself as fit. Never define yourself as fucking tall. Never define yourself as short. Never define yourself as fat. Never define yourself as skinny. Never define yourself as educated. Never define yourself as none of that shit. Define yourself by your internal man. All I can tell the bitch is I'm spiritual. My man of the Most High. That's all I can tell her. I ain't got no other description of myself. Bitch, you want a nigga to define themselves, you better go down there and find one of them niggas down there at the house or some. Go find one of these niggas that really want to impress you. All I can tell her that I'm a spiritual man. That's all I am. I'm just a spiritual man. I ain't nothing else. I ain't rich. I ain't poor. I ain't fat. I ain't skinny. I ain't none of that. I'm a spiritual man. That's who I am. And if a woman don't understand that, then she ain't on my level. If she don't understand what spiritual man is. Let me tell you something. If I tell a woman I'm a spiritual man, and she said, "What church you go to?" I'm gonna tell her ass, "All right, Shawty, I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna tell her ass, have a good life, Shawty. You know, I hope you find what you're looking for out here." That conversation is over. If a bitch think spiritual mean church, I'm not finna school. Man, let me tell you something. I'm not finna school no woman on nothing but what it takes to please an alpha male motherfucker. I'm not finna tell her nothing about them. I'm not finna tell her nothing about the Most High. I ain't got time to fucking sculpt no woman into what I want her to be, man. She need to already be there. Let me tell you something. If you gotta change everything about a woman, she ain't meant for you. She meant for a nigga that likes the stuff she's already into. You see what I'm saying? The Most High don't give you nothing you got to work on and fix and do all that shit, man. So if you got a woman, man, you gotta fix her and change her and do all that, man, that woman ain't for you, bro. That's the reality of it. She ain't your woman. She ain't the one you need to have. And that's the reality of it, man. So, always define yourself by your internal man. That's who you need to define yourself by. That's the only shit that matters. Number 19. Honor the Most High God of Israel by adhering to his statutes and commandments. That goes without saying, man. You have got to do that. You know what I'm saying? On Sunday sermon, man, I'm gonna cover the reparation shit. I know I put it up for earlier in the week, but it's a great topic for Sunday sermon because I'm gonna touch on the blessings and curses of the Most High, and explain to you why black folks don't deserve reparations. Black folks shouldn't even be expecting reparations or looking for reparations. It's damn near sin for black folks to be looking for reparations. You know what I'm saying? The title is gonna be why reparations for black folk. Why reparations is a sin. Why seeking reparations is a sin. So honor the Most High God of Israel, man, by adhering to his statutes and commandments. Simple shit. You know what I'm saying? Why you think black folk die diabetes and fucking hypertension and all that more than everybody else? Because we can't even eat the food the Most High say eat. We can't even leave the things alone he say don't eat. White folk eat pork a little bit 100 years old. Black folk can't. White folk eat catfish and shrimp and shit a little bit 100 years old. Black folk can't. White folk eat beaver and possum and fucking otter and all kind of shit, man. A little bit 100 years old. Black folk can't. It don't defile their body, it defile ours. So honor the Most High, man. Honor his commandments. Don't let nobody tell you nothing is wrong that the Most High don't cover. If statutes and commandments don't cover it, I do it. But if statutes and commandments cover it, man, you gotta stick to it. You gotta stick to it. Nobody's on the man. We'll get into that on another topic, man. But that's one of the things on this list. Now, this is another thing, man. Number 20. The number 20 thing that makes a man a motherfucking alpha is by coming here every day to the AlphaSphere listening to my shit. It's the AlphaSphere, for God's sake. What is more alpha than the AlphaSphere? Come to the AlphaSphere daily and listen to my shit. That shit is alpha right there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's alpha 100% of the time. 7 days, 365, nigga. That is alpha shit. You know what I'm saying? This is where the shit is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna playlist my shit this weekend, man. It's gonna be top notch. So I can iron this shit out, man. So if you haven't joined the Patreon channel, man, go ahead over there and join the Patreon, man. Patreon.com/bookofalpha. As a matter of fact, let me put you a link in here right now, man. Patreon link, man. And if you want to donate to the PayPal joint, man, which I know some brothers like to do. So, I appreciate the homies. I appreciate them. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. It's been real, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming through, man. You know, making the numbers rise on the streams, man. No doubt NYC Evolve. I appreciate that, homie. T. Taylor. Yeah, for sure, man. To the best of your ability. As many as you can. Again, man, I appreciate all the super chats, man. I appreciate China White coming through, doing what I like. See how obedient she is? Doing what I tell women to do when they come through. Shit, send out a super chat. Then come on in. Super chat of at least 10. So she came in, man, and got a couple of comments. See how she followed the rules, came in, man, paid for a couple of comments and gave her comments. And then overstayed her welcome, came in, said what she had to say, man, and you know, and shouted out she got her brother back, man. That's real right there, man. That's real. So all the homies that came in, man, the homie Jose Navarro, man, has been representing, man. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate it. You know, all the homies who came through, man. David Lee came through, man. Mr. Johnson came through a few times, man. O'Shea Vlog channel. O'Shea Vlogcast channel. Dre Raphael, SJ3, Lit Life, Nestle Snipes, Elzu Knowledge, Jose Navarro about 3 or 4 times. Life of AlphaStrology. I appreciate all the super chats, man. I appreciate all the knowledge kicking, man, in the chat. You know, we'll be back in this joint for the Sunday sermon, man. You know what? Tomorrow, man, we'll be on tomorrow at night for the regular show tomorrow. I did this one, man, because I didn't come on yesterday. We'll be back on for the regular show tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk about I got a surprise topic for y'all tomorrow, man. It's gonna be cold. Tomorrow's gonna be one hell of a topic, man. So y'all be looking forward to that one. It's gonna be top notch. I have a few pieces of content coming up tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, man, everybody be real. Like the homie Hollywood say, Dr. BoA got the best work on the block. Make sure you like, subscribe, and support. For real, Alpha Gang. Stay tuned in. Alpha sup, betas, motherfucking down. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the reality of it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, peace out, Ray. Peace out, homie. I appreciate you coming through. John Doe, no doubt, bro. I appreciate you coming through. Yeah, I mean, Chuck Spencer, no doubt, bro. I appreciate you coming through, homie. Dre Raff, peace out, homie. Othello Red Pillar, shalom to you, my brother. SJ3, peace. Appreciate you being in the joint, homie, as usual. Dion Levine, man, no doubt, bro. Stay up, homie. I appreciate you being in the joint. Vandal RP, peace out, bro. Let's get, man, the people, man, minutes, man. I don't want to hate to close it out, man, before I get a shout outs, man. Yo, I'm gonna get in my comments too, man. I've been slipping on my comments, man. I've been busy as hell, man. I'm gonna get on my comments though. Hollywood, man, I appreciate you coming through working that wrench, man. You ain't have to turn into the Grinch for nobody coming here with that beta shit, man. But I appreciate you coming in working that wrench, homie. Salute to you. Michael Young, be easy, bro. I appreciate you coming through. Nestle Snipes, the homie Nino Brown. Peace out, family. Bad Boy DTV, no doubt, bro. No doubt. Be blessed, homie. Be blessed. I appreciate you coming through, man, supporting like you do, brother. Tomorrow is my binge watch day, man, so I definitely be over there checking out what you've been doing over the past few days, man. Past week or so. Alfonso times 376. Salute, bro. Salute to you. Shalom. NYC Evolve. Peace, bro. Oh, no doubt, bro. No doubt. No doubt. Keeping up shit, man. Keep it clean. Keep it 100, bro. You keep it 100, man, in here. You know, we deal with the truths of life in here, NYC Evolve. You know how we do, man. Frank Rizzo. No doubt, brother. I appreciate that, Frank. Appreciate it. So, let's slide on out this thing, man. Avoid the haters. Avoid the fakers. Life of AlphaStronomy, no doubt, brother, no doubt, no doubt. And then jumped in right on the outro. Avoid the haters, avoid the fakers, avoid the betas. And as always, Alpha up, betas down. Homies, peace.